G'day and welcome back to our Two Families campaign in EU4. So we're about to take London. Figured out a 100 war score deal. These got so many colonies that it's too expensive to do everything we'd want to do. We'd need like 180% or something. What are you actually saying your value is all up? 347. Yeah, he's big. Gain targets and gain prestige. Well, if we're going to gain prestige, we should spend prestige. Placate Bharat. And give it back again. Thank you. Alright, and the only abilities we have left are Autonomy Change Cooldown and the stupid Edict of Absolutism thing. Alright, Derbyshire, get over to Lincolnshire. These guys aren't even joining up anymore. But he is going to be annoying over there somewhere. No, they are actually joining up now. And over there, won't really be worth worrying about. It's just a couple of trade ships. Oh, 76. Okay. So we need our colonisation rights back. Brahmins are not very good at the moment. Don't want to give them any more land though. It's just demand 50. Forget about the better speed and everything. Alright, 150 of them. And merchants, monopolies, and... Alright, just demand the 50. Not going to mess around with giving them more land. Alright, defenders desert. So we'll probably win that once these guys are in Essex. And forgot about Micaiah. Let's get over to Punto. Level 6 fort in the mountains. Ouch. Do we have an extra guy? Sarasvat Dasari. Alright, switch out for this dude here. That's all good. Alright, back to Nodnol. Alright, I like how they're not heading up trying to do anything. So, let's just go chase them down to Cornwall. They shouldn't have much in there, but we'll just keep throwing the full stack so we don't have to actually fight them. We can even do this guy. And then we'll split up and carpet siege. Scotland was full annexed by Denmark. The Urkenews. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go to Hampshire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I had 8. I only needed 6. So, next idea. How are we looking? Oh, massively ahead of time. Feels better. So, aristocratic gives absolutism. We get garrison size, land attrition, land force limit. I think we want to push through the rest of quantity first. So it gives us land force limit and diplo rep, or shock, or maneuver with manpower. Settler increase with land force limit. Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Until we actually get half price level 5s everywhere though. So you kind of need to be careful about the money. Alright, got Cornwall. Now we are going to want to push over to Ulster. Track down that other army. Could be a little dangerous, but he's got Meath under him as well. Get extra war score for taking him out. Alright, and these guys are good. These guys are good. Venkata Jahan suspects neighbours. English Peru's opinion comes down. Okay. So, got all these. We'll go meet up in Lothian, where we know we have enough supply. It's on 44%. We'll go and sort this out, because we're still doing... Well, Aragon would be nice to piece out. They're going to screw with Morocco, so either way that goes should be good for us. I suppose they're willing to do a white piece. It's on -1. Don't have to get our men down there to do anything, but need to wait for this siege here to finish before we peace out. And Fort Albany up here. Oh, he did actually finally come up to this section of Canada. Alright, lose 100 ducats. Yep. And they're now in position. Do a bit of drilling before we go over, but it's fine. Alright. Alright, do we want to leave half of them behind? What do I actually want to do? No, it's fine, because that's still good front line. Alright, let's just go rolling in with all of them. Over to Ulster. See what the situation is. He's running away, it's a good sign. Alright, it's a 44 stack. It is kind of scary. So, let's detach one guy. That's really not safe either. Oh, that's fine. What is he? Vijaypur's 5th. There we go. So special, you get a name. Not pushing space on you, I'm pushing space on unpausing. Alright, 21%. Hopefully they can win it quickly. I don't think these guys will want to come over anyway, because we could try and intercept them in Tyrone. If we tried to pull these guys forward, I think it'd be a bit worse. Oh, we've taken Punyo. Alright, doesn't seem to be any army over here. Seven armies, where's this one? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8th guy can chill. The leader in the mountains looking at everyone else do the work. Military, gain military, thank you. Alright, and Tyrone peasants. 28% we scored it. So, head over to Sildara. These guys can go to Tyrone. Kill a couple of median transports. There's nothing else over here that we need to do. So I think we will go and repair for a month. Yep, they are coming in. So let's just disband this guy. Don't need him. Have to disband him before they got in. Keeper is ours, yes. It's all good. He's going to stand in Ulster, and then they think they'll be able to get out. Alright, let's go and help out the Scottish separatists of Denmark in England. I don't know how they got there. That was stupid. Alright, can't catch them. 8th of May, 14th of May. Wouldn't even be able to... 10th. It's close. Let's go over to Nisman. And with these guys all repaired, we are going to attempt to hunt any fleets up here. See if we can find them. We've got 45 heavies, so they should be decent for doing it. Got the Arica. All we're really waiting for is finishing off these now. Get as much war score as we can. Got the ticking war score going as well, but yeah, more land we can take the better. In the colonies, not so much over here. Although, what I did need to change, forgot that we want to take air share from this. Alright, let's clear the offer. See what we can do now. Air share and Ulster would be even better. And then, can't really do much at all over there. Ceding California. Apparently it doesn't do anything, must be something inland. And ceding the other California is expensive. Want him to cede Canada. That's what we're going for. But I don't see it happening. Unless we can win this fight here, which I really don't like the chances of. Jean-Paul keep trying to lay claims. Alright. Back to England. On Tottenham. Let's just try rush these guys in Ulster from Tyrone. Alright, is diplomatic. It's going to give us more diplo points, so that sounds good. Alright, he's scared. Damn it. Oh, we can actually do him. Chiquitos. 7th, 4th. Well, we've got them. We got all our men up to full, just as we were doing it too. Oh, serious? We were 4 days earlier than him. How the hell did he get away? Sick of them lying. Alright, there is a heavy in there. Surely you can see this. Let's get into Tyrone and take another province. Alright, they're running away down there. And Hiding behind the French? No. Where's the fleet gone? I hate how they disappear. You are behind the French. Wouldn't let me select it. Now, glorious navy shall sink an English heavy. Lose nothing in the process and get 0.4 war score out of it. Pretty sure that is everything down here done now. Let's pull these guys back into Oruro. And as soon as we've done this, we need to decide if we want to go onto that. He's got 12 artillery in the back. He's got 25 in the front row. We've got 36 width. We have 32 and 34. So we've got a full back line. He's got a 1-6 to our 3-4. And he's got superior morale. I don't think we want to do that fight. So, if we super peace, take these 3 for ourselves. Let's clear this. What if we don't worry about Ulster, because we'll have naval supremacy. We can go with these and concede Canada. Good. We also get... That's the little bit of California. Well, there's the big bit of California. Yeah. Do one, but not the big one. Alright, and then with whatever's left, which is not very much at all, I'd like to get one of these forts. Puno is his only actual fort there. Because there's 7. English, Peru, and England. Damn it. We can wait for the ticking war score. Won't be able to get around this way. No. Alright. I was looking here. Ticking war score. Got a lot more to get. And there might be something else falling up here. Yeah, there's little stuff. We can try and pick off Meath. What we really need to do, as soon as we get into Sildara on the 25th, start force marching these guys around. 9th, 3rd. So we're 6 days early. There's no way he can escape. Same as there was no way he could escape in Ulster. Oh, gain stability. And 10% more discipline for 5 years. Hell yes. Alright, English, do you want to come into the woods here? Not even going to think about it. Alright, stick here for a month. Austria died quickly. I think he's always going to be re-elected now. He's got 2, oh, he's got 3, yeah. Alright, I got Twadamain. Get our morale back. And he's in woods there. Wouldn't be a river crossing here, would that? No. So we just get the penalty. I want to give it a go while we've got the crazy high dude though. And we are blockading his exit, so there's nowhere he can go. We can chase him down. All we have to do is win the actual fight. Alright, 34 in the front, 32 in the back, versus his 25 and 12. He shouldn't be able to do nearly as much damage to our infantry as we can do with our massive cavalry flank there. To the point that we completely flank with our artillery. So there's no way we should be able to lose this. There is a crossing penalty, even though it said there wasn't. And that crossing penalty is going to cause us to lose the fight. Rolling an 8. Doesn't matter now. No, there's artillery in the front. Yeah, lost 5,000 artillery. He's going to Leinster. We will shift consolidate and we'll drop 1,000 to do Sligo. Then he'll have nowhere to run if this is an actual fight, which it wasn't. Perfect. Alright, split them so we don't suffer too much more attrition. Tyrone peasants shouldn't bother us. East Columbia entered an alliance with English Peru. Yep, probably going to want to start breaking free now. Alright, got Sligo and we're on 62. Newfoundland entered an alliance with Alaska. Alright, looks like they'll be ready for their independence war. If we could send England bankrupt, it'd be perfect. Should probably check out what else he actually owns. Alright, firstly though, this is more than acceptable now. Kootenai, oh, he's done a whole bunch of stuff in there that we can't see. English Columbia. Spokane, Nootka, Quillut. I think most of him will be in there. And he's got Columbia and Columbia. Paraguas, Coro, Moxus. Yeah, we have turned all them on. Sitka, Ayak. Oh yeah, Alaska as well. I did want to take the island. And yes, if we could at least get rid of his coastline would be good. Demanding a story without a fort. Alright. Well, I'm not doing any of them then. We can grab this, but can we grab... No, nothing else up there. He's got a fort somewhere, but because this is an island, we can do it. We get the connection there. And then I guess Colombia or Peru. Take the coast, then he might keep expanding inland. Otherwise, 1 or 2, try and grab these 3. Have to have a fort up there. Means you'd have to have a fort or anything down there as well. It's unfortunate. To have these guys getting started. You know what? Nothing else to do with these lot. 2 mountain forts. Just head over there. We're in no hurry for England now. We've sorted them out. We will send the fleet back to hunting enemy fleets in the North Atlantic. And we can just sit on England, get the full ticking war score. Alaska's entered alliance with English Columbia. And this has come up to 100 once we finish killing all their men. Alright, Devilal Malini. We should actually swap him out, shouldn't we? We don't need anybody over here anymore. But it was this guy. Alright, you go back to doing drill. Or we could get them on the boats and ship them somewhere. You know what, that makes sense, since we need to do the Ming. Where do we have supply? 63 there is going to be about our highest. The other thing we should do... Why are there 29? Is there infantry missing? Yes, we shall use them to transport. We'll also create a new unit. It's not going to let us do now. Alright, before you go anywhere, create a new unit. No. Detach the mercenaries. And then create a new unit out of these guys who need to go back into the manpower pool. Which is near the cap anyway. And then we'll make up more mercenary infantry once we get home. Alright, so what's that? 20, 30, 40... What? 20, 30, 40, 52. So they can survive there. Lost some cavalry somewhere as well. What was going on with them? Must have separated cavalry somewhere by accident. Alright, yeah, we'll let them get in, and then we'll build up the army. There's no rush yet. And he's still drilling. This guy needs the double siege conquistador. And Morocco's spaced out. Fair enough. Fine. Aragon. Won't white peace for a while. So we go and land on him first instead. We just got rid of a lot of our good guys though. Just ignore Aragon. Doubt he's got a fleet to really do much. He's 21. If we see him land in England, we'll just leave. Why are you not getting on the boats? Here they come. Alright, so they will arrive August of this year. That doesn't sound right. Bay of Alexandria. August of 78. That can't be that fast. Alright. Meanwhile, over here, England, we were discovered. Russia's declared another holy war on Japan. Don't know how he's doing that so often. But we just need to go and take a fort. India somehow got screwed by England. I guess he did have the other part of his army over here. Saw a 30 stack before. Alright, we're going to make sure that nothing much happens here. We'll let Tyrone do stuff over that side. Won't lose too much war score from it. We'll be better off gaining ticking war score rather than dealing with them. Newfoundland and English Columbia, good. Foreign quarter of Pulicut. Trade power and trade power, or development cost and goods produced. Want Kilwa to like us, so let's go with that. Bharat, for 10 years, get unrest, or a new consort and lose prestige. Fine. Local missionary strength down in the Bengal Delta. That's fine. Pretty sure it didn't say it was going to be a 131. Alright, and you said you were going to arrive in August. Ah, I get it. They were going to here, dropping them off so they can walk. And then probably just going around to pick them up from the Gulf of Suez. Alright, buddy. You thought it was a good idea to stop there? Fine. Didn't end up getting rid of this army, so they can go next door to Sundarbans. Alright, and London's under attack by a big old stack of peasants. So I'd still like to take a fort here first. Hopefully autonomy changed absolutely. We can wait. Let's try and punch through this. That extra 2 is actually kind of big. Disease outbreak? Seriously? 22 freaking guys in there? Reasonable. Disease outbreak. Alright. Get these guys charging over there, except for these 3 at the back. Oh yes, don't go in the obvious order, will you? Puerto Carreño. I need 22, he'll get it back this month anyway. France, claim the Maldives, or he won't get it back this month because of the 3% attrition from tropical. Got 1,000 back. Throw all the extras in. Got Lanus, got the Coro. And a bunch of new stuff. So 8 years ahead. So military. Actually, should have gone for that one. Yeah, definitely should have gone for the attrition. Alright, tolerance to heretics is nothing. We're going to need the points for coring London. And at least they're both on forts now. He can do whatever he wants to Meath. It's Tyrone separatists. It's Tyrone's deal now. Allied with Denmark. Alright. Well, they're particularly strong. And there's the extra guy we needed. Tocarero. Go to Bor. And Vijayanagar was not this one. Right, he was probably on the boat. No, he wasn't. You think you're doing that? You have access. You are literally standing in the Ottomans, and you have access through the Timurids. Why don't you just walk over there? Egypt. Alright, demands representation. Lose admin, unrest in Blambagan and Kot. I don't care about them. Alright, got Coro. Kind of have to just stand here. Or go to Lanus. This guy, no, see, then that one's going to fall. It's fine, once this guy's done, he'll go stand on the other one. Just win it. There we go. Alright, we've won Merida. So, 64. Unless we can piece out Aragon, which is a long way away. We'll just see what we can do with this. These forts are super annoying. Let's take them. English Peru. Pretty sure this one was Peru, right? That's La Plata. This is Peru though. Okay, so we already have 1, 2, 3, 4. Get him out of the mountains. So that's 5. That'll be a Peruvian colonial nation. Then we can just feed Colombindia. Don't care so much about them. Rather keep taking coast. Alright, we can get to Magdalena. We're taking his important forts. Yeah, he doesn't have anything else down there. It's all keto. So with this plus anything else we're allowed to ask for? Good, no. No idea where it is. Part of California still? It is. Alright. Can't get shoe swap. That is a score amount though. So I'm thinking no to that one. Not sure why it's letting us do it though. Guess we might as well. Alright, 95. That's just for Tyrone, England. Let's make sure we're getting what we want. So get all of Canada. Get little bits down there, little bits over there, and little bits of Peru. Plus London, which is the main part. We get Ayrshire, so they can't just walk across when they want. Which means we can blockade from the start if we decide to do another war against them. All good. And he's got giant stacks that he's going to have some serious problems with. Who are unfortunately on London at the moment. Wait for that to transfer. Good. Let's go over to Gumana. Alright, so that's all the ones that are out. French unrest. London. Ayrshire. Are the others these ones, are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Nootka. Oh yes. That's fair enough, because that's Alaska. And this one was the one that we were allowed to grab. And apparently stole a colony as well. Well, that's fine. Sildara defected to Tyrone. Couldn't have broken him already. Weird. Alright, but London, Ayrshire, Chaka, Punyo, etc. And I don't mind starting to knock some of these out when we have points. Too many of them. And we need the ducats at the moment, apparently. Alright, we're looking at 20 years until the Enlightenment. Alright, we're also looking at maybe 5 years until we can get... I always forget what it's called. Start with an I? No. God, it's too late at night. Alright, Sumbawa. We won't recall him yet. Let's leave him in there. I want to send the guy up here, see if we can prevent this being English. So we've got a couple of years, so we should be okay. Intercolonial trade, gain mercantilism. Hell, yes. There's no real issues there. France declared conquest on Lorraine. Lorraine is part of the Empire, so Austria should be at war with France now. He is. Alright, goodbye Austria. He's been eaten by Commonwealth, I guess. So he was bigger last time I looked at him. How much gold are we getting from them? With 100 every however often. They will keep their gold income, because we are not downstream from their capital. How are we downstream from Mexico then? Alright, and the army was walking across there, wasn't it? Which means ridiculous attrition. So I should drop half of them out. 100 pop in Sumbawa. Give me a minute. These guys are over to the Bengal Delta. Okay. Sumbawa was the one we were waiting for. So it's definitely 2 years. No, we can't even send our guy there. Okay. In that case, it'll stay English. But we'll go to East Timor. And for that, it should only take 100 and something days. Yep. Oh. Who has arrived? England is in Banker. Land theft to the Brahmins. That is fine. The nobles really don't like that. But we did need them to get up higher so we could do other stuff with them. New settlement. Gain the prestige. So the question now Firstly, does this have to be cored? Apparently it doesn't. So we just need to own Canton, which is here. What we should do is colonize one of these as a launching point. Imperialism, that's the word. Alright, yeah, 5 years or so. We'll keep building back up with Ming. We don't really care about England anymore. So I guess we can just fabricate claims. Essex and Kent. Bring him home. What do we still have? 28. Alright, and that's level 6 fort in the north and the south. And we're now careful. About a year too late. And we still only have 3% in here, probably because London, well, we don't have much because of the 97.5% we got going on there. But shouldn't be any English separatists. These would be Scottish. Yep, Ayrshire should be Scottish. All good. And we'll convert London later, maybe. Ottawa-Scut. Oh, cool. Got another one there as well. And that's still only 5 colonies. Well, money's pretty good. We could spend a little admin getting rid of this, but fine. Brazilian nobles and Castilian Laplatan separatists. You should be dealing with that. And he is. Okay. And somehow they let Potiguara come out. And Tupinamba. Okay, convert Sumbaya. And you know what? Humanism, if we can get to that one, would be good. Alright, Austria cedes Graz to Milan. That war was for Lorraine, wasn't it? So it is still going. Switzerland's a lot bigger than Austria is. Austria came to defense of the Empire, though. So everyone's going to love him, even though he got his butt kicked. And get unrest in places. It's fine. So, 12, 4, and 12 is a nice little army. But if we're going up against Ming, we don't particularly want little armies. So we need to rethink this whole thing. Might keep them there. These lot. Except we're never going to use them. I guess we'll never use them either. We'll just get all mercs out if we need something. So 32, we actually need to change that all up because we've got 36 combat width now. So it's going to be hard. 20, 20, 40 with 36. The mercenaries will replace kind of quickly. Because we need to keep the total number down. I mean, 76 is already horrendous. So, make that one. And then conform these guys to it. 20, 20, 36. So they'll make more of everything. And supply there's not going to be good enough for it. But we'll ship them out afterwards, I guess. Infiltration of Tidor. Bharat adds to Tidor. We don't particularly care. So we're just waiting for advanced CBs. We have negative Diplo. Let's focus there now. Alright, and we haven't used this army forever. Let's bring them over here as well. We'll leave them there for now, because we are going to do, what do you call it? Give things still on. No, Taiwan. 10, 7, and 5, but this one's not jungle, tropical. Guess we just, no, knock out the whole thing. Denmark's doing a conquest on Sweden. Well, they did go back and forward a bit. Now that we can finally see it all. Alright, Ottawa-Scut is done. That's the Canadian one. Troops of the Shanti and Mali are up. And who do we need to free? I want to do all 3. So 3 of them are going to finish soon enough. Just get into East Timor and recall, get into Limpopo and recall, get into Lombok and recall, wait a day, and then go 196 days, 185 days, and 186 days. Weird, but okay. Access from Dithmarschen is a war with the Commonwealth again. Netherlands. And Bengal was cut off by Pegu. That's interesting. Alright, Colombia have manufactories. So, first problem. Well, we'll wait a little bit longer for the rest of these. Biggest problem is actually going to be the cavalry. We should probably get a couple of them out. Alright, get rid of 4 of them. Get back to the manpower pool. Just takes us back up to the cap, pretty much. And discovered in Ming again. But another colony done. There's the English one, so it remains English Catholic. That's right, we've got discipline from here at the moment as well. 126, that's the discipline one that you like never get. Oh, we nearly got potential for a large army. When does this happen? Enlightenment. Got another 30 years. And we're going to lose the discipline by then because it was from an event. Well, crap, actually. When does that expire? Discipline. What was it called? An army for the city of victory. No, it was inspirational leader. What would that look like? There. It's gone in 83, so we need to declare war on Ming now if we want to use that. It's a little scary. We're on the same tech, which isn't surprising. We can't get ahead of tech before he does either. Well, we might be able to. But should we just start it now? I think it's probably a good idea. Let's get these guys all into position then. So I do just want to rush in there. They have literally just gotten their guys in. It's 36 and 36. It's not the best. Actually, we don't have enough. It's going to take 2 trips to do that. That's going to suck. Alright, well. Let's get over towards Pegu. Get that alliance now. Anybody else that hates the Ming? France. Be our rival as well though, isn't he? Yeah. Alright. Any other sneaky alliances? Don't think you can call Yarkand in against Ming, so probably can't call Pegu in either. I don't think there's anybody else that would agree. Yarkand's looking a little big. Let's just try it. It's only Diplo. And you know what? We'll pull these guys all together in the Bengal Delta and just try and make another large one over there while we're waiting for everyone else to do their thing there. Which does mean we can do another couple of transport ships. Can't hold a great deal more. Only really need 5. Not enough sailors. Oh crap. We use a hell of a lot of sailors on missions. Okay then, forget that. Guess we only need to transport them one more time. I'm going to start taking hits. Do we need to keep these guys on? I think we do. It's all coming from the fleet. Well, if we were to split these in half, which I'm allowed to do while they're moving, go over to the Straits of Malacca. They do have a heavy in there as well. Let's get rid of that. Alright. These 65. Go back to protecting trade here. Border friction on Pegu. Claim on Assam. No, we'll keep all that. Well, it doesn't really matter. Alright, these 67. These 67 group back up. And I'm just going to bring them over here. I'm going to be doing blockades on the nasty forts, all going to be level 6. Alright. We just need to get 10 war score, or whatever it's going to cost for Canton. It's going to be quite a bit. Okay, get rid of the heretics of Sumbaya. So, Flores. Alright, they've all just arrived. Kind of simultaneously. Alright. And we're still using 390 on missions. They're not actually on missions though. If we just get in there. Does that still count as being on mission? Apparently it does. Or does it take a month to update? Nope. Alright. Suck at keeping our fleet active. Where's the frickin' transport fleet gone? Thought they would have been there and back by now. Alright, but the 56 here, that is one that we need to conform to this template, which means that they've kicked out these guys. I'll throw them next door for now. I'm going to go waiver a force limit. Well, we're actually okay to get rid of them. Thought we'd go over. Just takes us back close to it. Alright, spread disease. No. Lose ducats. Global settler increase. Which is how much these days? Looks like probably about 90. 92. Yeah, tropical. This one's definitely going to finish first. What's Pegu doing? Hanam. Assume that's Pegu, yeah. It's winning it. Conquest of Songla. And we want manpower modifier. I actually want to get tech first, so let's not do that. I have to make sure we can get tech on time for the tactics and the shock and the flanking range. And cavalry shock, yeah, it'll be good. Our colony has declared war on Cherokee. Perfect. Cherokee's kind of big in there. Be nice for them. Alright, infiltrated the button. And the other 2 men haven't arrived yet. As we spread these guys out while we're waiting. Seriously, are you hiding again? No, they're coming. Alright, they are going to just land in there to repair for a month. Whereas transport counts as a mission for sailors. Speed of sailor recovery is from Navy tradition, which is very low. Yeah, we really need good generals. Oh, and of course we've just spent all this. Damn it. Dithmartian pieced out again. Alright, now we can merge the fleets, merge the armies. Really do need an extra couple of boats here to transport the 72 across, but I guess it's fine. We'll go straight to Fuzhou. No, that's hills. We have to go to Canton. Which will hopefully not take too long. We'll actually go to Waichou. Yeah, we'll go here, because then we can do it really quickly. And we should still be able to walk south. Cool, but we'll take a short break here. So thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon as we finally get ready for the last little bit of this campaign, taking on Ming, who is 3rd. Alright, see you soon.